Namaskar, everyone.
Namaskar, ma'am.
Namaskar,
Namaskaram, ma'am.
ROS. Good to see you all here. And without a delay, we will first start with our mantras and then to the new topic. So, here, offline students, kindly relieve yourself for a while. We will practice. Sorry? You can speak from here only because shifting places would really take time. Okay? Yes. No issues. So sit straight. SVM students, is that what we all have in number of students or more are expected? They're coming. Right. So, but we will still start our mantra chanting. If you have spectacles, you can remove the spectacles. Mishika, Vaishnavi, Siddhi, Aradhya, kindly remove your spectacles. Sit straight. Keep your palms on your laps facing towards the sky. Take a deep breath in and release. One more time, take a deep breath in, release. One more time, inhale and exhale. Now we will do mantra chanting. Those who are online, due to network instability, sometimes we hear your voice in some with some disturbance. So it is requested that if you are chanting mantra along, kindly switch off your mics for a while. Now we will start chanting mantra. Om Dev Shanti Antariksham Shanti Prithvi Shanti Rape Shanti Roshadaya Shanti Vanaspataya Shanti Vishve Deva Shanti Brahma Shanti Sarvam Shanti Sama Shanti Redhi Om Shanti 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 Now you can rub your palms. Warmer enough. And place them on your eyes. And as and when you feel comfortable, you can open your eyes. Namaskar, everyone.
Namaskar.
Right. So yesterday we practiced passive voice, assertive sentences. Okay. Yatharth, your notebook is here. Around here? Is it displaying? Picture is not displaying. Can you, okay, you can switch off one of the lights. Switch it off. Switch it off. Yeah, I think that's better. Display?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Sedentary lifestyles. Give me a moment, guys. Okay, sorry for the delay. Let us start with other part of passive voice. Firstly, a quick recap to what we did. I'll just give you few questions. You just need to convert them, and that will be based on assertive sentences only.
Ma'am, we have to write it in our notebook.
Yes. There is no for Bhavini. So send her here, no?
She is saying I will disturb, I need to look for learning class.
She can sit upstairs, or she can be here. In the middle here. Hmm? Let her come back. Yes. The easiest one that I'm giving to you.
Then we have to convert them in the passive voice.
Yes. This is not for you. For conversion, you need to write this. I was talking to him. I hope we have done it. It was a quick job to do, I guess.
Ma'am, wait a minute.
SVM
Ma'am,
students.
wait for some time.
Aradhya, you were absent yesterday. What happened?
Ma'am, I was not at home.
Okay,
Ma'am, I have done.
very good.
Ma'am,
So
I have also done.
we have total 5 sentences in here. So one by one, each category of students would speak. Firstly, Soumya, first one.
My words were not understood by her.
Could you repeat that? What is, first of all, tell me the helping verb. First, what is the tense here?
It's simple past.
Okay, it is simple past. Great. And what is the helping verb used here?
Did.
But for the passive conversion, what helping verb do we need?
Were.
Only were?
Were not.
Okay. In general, we use were and was. Okay. Now here, what is the sentence that you are saying?
Ma'am, the passive form of it.
Yes, the passive.
My words were not understood by her.
Yes. If you have written this answer, everybody, it is correct. My words were not understood by her.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes, beta.
And my words are not being understood by her.
Have been is not the helping verb of this tense. It is simple past tense and the helping verb is were and was only.
Okay, ma'am. So if instead of did there is does, then we can write that my words are not being understood by her.
Are not been is no tense, Ridyanshi. Just revise it all over again. I think you need to give it a, go through the give it a look again. Okay, let's
Okay.
move to SVM. They have taken the bus to the new town. So SVM students, who is presenting? Who is presenting? Your voice is not coming to me.
Ma'am, Madhav.
Madhav. Okay, Madhav, tell me which tense is it?
Ma'am, perfect.
Except Madhav, I'm listening to all the voices in the background. So I'm marking it.
Present perfect.
Okay. Why are you not speaking? Why am I listening to their voice first? If you have come to present them, speak yourself. What's the helping verb of present perfect?
Ma'am, had.
Only has,
No, ma'am, has or had.
has and had.
Have.
Have. And anything else?
No, ma'am.
Are you sure?
Yes, ma'am.
Rhythm,
may
would you like to make any changes to the helping verb?
Ma'am, has and have plus been.
Yes, a
Yes,
beat will
ma'am.
also be added here. Okay. And now, what is the passive conversion of this sentence, Madhav?
The bus has taken to the new town.
No.
Has,
Ma'am,
the bus has been taken to the new town.
Yes, the bus has been taken by them to the new town. See, tomorrow is your test and this is the status. I don't know how are you going to win SVM. Now the next one is for
ma'am.
Ansh. Sorry, offline students, Avni. What is the tense here?
The tense is present continuous.
Present continuous. Okay, and what is the helping verb?
Is a mar
Only?
plus being.
Yes, is, am, are with being. Right. And what is the passive conversion?
Water is being drunk by her.
Right. Water is being drunk by her. Okay. Next one is for Vaishnavi. What is the tense here?
There is a simple future.
Okay, simple future. And tell me, what helping verb do we follow in simple future?
Will
Huh?
will be.
Will be. Right. And what is a passive conversion?
The truth will be spoken by you.
Yes, the truth will be spoken.
By you. Ma'am, I have a question.
Tell me.
Ma'am, in the second part, we can write the had here.
Sorry? Have.
In this had.
HAD.
Yes, ma'am. In
No,
second
beta.
part.
Because it is present perfect. Present perfect takes only has and have. If it is past perfect, then we use had.
Okay, ma'am.
Now, next one is for SVM. SVM again. Tell me the tense here. Who is speaking now? Come quickly.
Yes, ma'am.
Tell me the tense.
Has been.
Tenses have been.
Ma'am, the gardener has been traveled by the children every
Are you sure you have sent the right person to represent SVM? Please, anybody, come forward.
Present person. Ma'am, present person.
Which tense is it, Bitte?
Ma'am, present person.
It's not present perfect. Vansh, can you tell me?
Ma'am, that which tense it is, ma'am? It is simple present.
Very good. What is the helping verb of simple present?
I think S and yes.
S and ES. Is that in
Mm.
passive voice?
Ma'am, may I? Ma'am, may I?
Okay. Let's inquire from others also. Aradhya. What's the helping verb of simple present? Aradhya. Okay, Ganika.
Yes, ma'am.
Helping verb of simple present.
Ma'am, is the ma'am?
Yes. Mishika, can you convert it?
Yes, ma'am. The gardener is troubled by the children every day.
Yes. The gardener is troubled by children every day. Good. If your sentences are correct, that means we are making nice progress. With this, we will move towards our tenses and also not tenses, other part of passive voice. But before that, we are left with the remaining Maria Luz. So let's bring her here quickly. And sorry, may I? Okay.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes, beta.
Ma'am, when will you tell me? When will you take my doubts? Like tomorrow, I'm having my test.
You're having your test tomorrow.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, in that case, Rhythm, you will have to connect with me around 8 or 8:30.
Okay, ma'am.
Done? Keep it here, I'll check.
Ma'am, may I read the story?
Avni has already reserved the place. So a bit of her and a bit of you.
Okay, ma'am.
Time. Just one moment and we will be on Maria Lou's topic.
Now we have super in this round on this book, Maya Visualities. This book name as the World Garden, and I think we purchased it because when I read it, I found it very interesting.
I think it's really taking time. Okay, now it is there. So off to Maria Luz, and here we go. We have so many things to cover. So what happened afterwards? We are going to read it.
We are on Netflix.
We did this one already. Now facing the fears. Okay. So here we can see that Maria Luz and her father have got really good harvest this time, and they are planting different vegetables using the technique told by Don Pedro, her teacher. So now here we have this coyote. Probably he's under the fear that if people will start growing vegetables, his income, his money making strategy would be flop. So now let's see what he has told. So Avni, please read the first paragraph until he thinks, and then we will pick up some online student. Till this point, you will read. Okay, read it.
Maria Luz is thankful for her garden, and so is her father. As she walks to school and back, she notices that other families are improving their land. Their neighbors are building terraces and piling up compost. Little by little, Don Pedro's ideas are taking root in the hills of the village.
Senor Lobo.
Snore Lobo comes by again, and he too sees the changes. This year, the villagers will have winter vegetables to sell to him, he thinks.
Right, that's a good one. So here we have this Senor Lobo, maybe this person, who's also labeled as Coyote. Okay, his name is Lobo. And now he's here and he's really surprised to see that people are, planting new vegetables and winter vegetables, and they are planting in a very nice and satisfactory way. So this time they will certainly earn some money. Now I want Ridyanshi to carry forward.
Yes, ma'am. So now Lobo comes. No, it's not here.
The
But
coyote.
Coyote goes Vecino to look at their onions and chilies. He names a price, and as always, his price is low. If they accept it, they will barely have enough money to buy the seeds they need. But Don Pedro has another big idea. He says the villagers should take their vegetables to the market to sell for themselves and offers to show them how. The camp the campesinos are not sure. They have always sold to the coyote. They are afraid to go to the market and bargain with the shopkeepers. Maria Luz thinks about the coin she would earn by selling her radishes. She begs and begs her father, and finally he agrees. They will go with Don Pedro.
Right. So earlier the scenario was this landlord or the coyote used to purchase the harvest of the campesinos or the villagers every time, but he always offered them a very, very low price. But they had no other alternative, so they would just give the harvest and receive a very little amount. This time, Don Pedro had guided them very well. So he's telling that this time you would not sell it to Coyote. You have another option, and that is to sell in the market. And then he did a demo also, told them how do we sell vegetables in the market. So our protagonist, Maria Luz, the main character, also got very excited. So she pushed her father that they should also go to market and sell their vegetables. Okay, this is just informative to add few words whenever you are writing something. So do you know there is more than enough food produced today to feed every last one of us? So in actual, there is more food, okay, produced today to feed every last one of us. Yet up to 828 million people remain chronically undernourished. Chronically means seriously undernourished. You can please write the words chronically and in a bad way. Seriously and in a bad way.
Ma'am, we have done it.
We've done it.
Yes,
Does everybody agree?
Yes, ma'am, we have
yes,
done.
we have done
Okay.
it. We have done.
So,
Task for year, collecting money day by day and feeding that with, so
are you filling it up?
yeah,
Are you collecting money?
yeah.
Rhythm, are you collecting money?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, wonderful. How many of you ROS are collecting money for your self discipline and the activities that you are doing? How many have you? How much have you collected?
Till now I have only collected 550.
Five, 550. Okay.
So
And
when we are going to buy groceries and
sooner, I'll let you know. And what about you, Rhythm?
Ma'am, 350.
350. Okay. That means the discipline is not followed well.
Ma'am, this week, like I was not at home, and yesterday I just come back from Sonipat.
Okay, okay. So now we have a few questions pending regarding sustainability and unsustainability of agriculture, as people in Honduras felt that their land was not fertile enough. So there is a question that crops up, Avni, when is agriculture unsustainable? So just for the information, agriculture and food system are unsustainable if they fail to benefit those whose livelihoods depend on it. If these systems rely on outdated approaches and technologies, if access to resources, inputs, and market is limited, and if there are no decent job opportunities, so your agricultural system would fail. Okay, if you are using outdated techniques, if you are using old approach, and if your market is limited, okay, then your agriculture is unsustainable. We will read these later. Here we have a quick movie link, I guess. Yes. To see the sustainability of agriculture, and we will talk about it.
How do you make a farm or ranch more sustainable? There's no single answer, but there are common practices used by producers across the country to improve profitability, quality of life, and environmental stewardship. In this episode, let's look at what it means to be sustainable and how this looks across an entire farm or ranch. Farmers and ranchers who prioritize sustainability aim to produce enough food, fuel,
Prioritize means who keep it first, who keep this as their first preference. Farmers and ranchers who keep sustainability as their first preference.
food, and fiber to meet today's needs without compromising our ability to do so tomorrow. While we use different practices that work best on our unique farms and ranches, we all share this same vision. We also view our farm or ranch as a holistic system, and we look for ways to improve our farm's overall health and resilience. So, practices that are considered sustainable should meet four criteria. They're productive, they're profitable, they enhance the quality and abundance of our natural resources, and they improve quality of life for our families and communities. We find ways to work with nature when raising crops and livestock by focusing on things like biodiversity, soil health, ecological pest management, and water conservation. We use practices like crop rotation, cover crops, rotational grazing, and locally adapted breeds and resistant varieties. We lower our use of tillage and chemical inputs as much as possible. Sustainable practices are also profitable, usually because they improve our efficiency with resources. We're creating a productive growing environment that uses fewer purchased inputs. We strive to be good marketers, and we seek out value added strategies to increase profits. We sell our products through multiple channels and engage with communities to meet the demand for local foods and better ensure that all people can access healthy food. We need to consider the people who are growing our food too. Sustainability involves focusing on the health and well-being of ourselves, our families, and our workers. And we look to the future by actively encouraging the next generation of farmers. Farmers who prioritize sustainability are always trying to find new ways to solve problems and build resilient systems. That's why many of us collaborate with our peers and extension professionals to conduct on-farm research. There's much more to learn about sustainable agriculture. Start exploring today.
So what is it trying to say? That sustainable agriculture is going to meet the demand of the future. And we have to be resilient. Resilient as a vocabulary word we had done earlier. What's the meaning of the word resilient? Can anybody tell me? Resilient. Are we not revising? Resilient.
I'm active.
He failed in his exam, but he was resilient enough to prepare for the next time.
Ma'am, which cannot be treated.
Which cannot be?
Okay.
No. Which resilient means a person who can overcome a shock or a failure. If you have experienced a failure and you overcome that quickly, that means you are a resilient person. So now finally we see Mariela's and her father have reached to market. Okay. And then we have certain other things to do, but we will focus on our passive voice again, and we will read sooner. So here we go. Now keep noting down the things. So we did assertive yesterday. Today we are doing interrogative. Interrogative means questions. So if some questions are asked, how are we going to change them? I think yesterday also we practiced the interrogative. We have two types, closed-ended questions. Closed-ended questions are also called as yes-no type question. Those questions, if asked, will always have a yes and no in their answers. Okay, like, are you late? Are you happy? The answer can be yes or no. Okay, there is no other answer to this. So in that case, such questions will become closed-ended questions. So closed-ended questions, yes, Vidya. Sorry, person coming. Okay, day after tomorrow. Closed-ended questions will have helping verb in the beginning. Which helping verbs? Is, am, are, or we can have do, does, or we can have did. Whichever helping verbs we have written, they all can be in the beginning of a closed-ended question, along with the models. What are models? Can, could, shall, would. Generally, these models will come in closed-ended forms. So let us see how it is going to work. Let us start with is only. Is he drinking water? So last day also we did this conversion. If we have he is drinking water only, then which tense is it? Which tense is it signifying?
Present continuous.
Yes, it is present continuous. And the helping verb is going to be
LMR.
plus being. Is, am, are, and being. So how am I going to convert it? This is my subject, this is my verb, and this is my object. So if I have to convert he is drinking water, it will change to the water is being drunk by him. But this is assertive. But the type of questions that we are doing is a interrogative. So what we will do is we will remove is, and then of course the was not there anyways. So is water being drunk by him, and it becomes a question mark. Okay. Similarly, it applies for other things also. Just pay close attention to the words like do and does. Do and does is also a simple present form. So it will also change to is, am, and are. Okay. Like, do you help people?
That it can also changes to will, shall be, or was will.
Just see, I have written the helping verbs up there and then confirm. Okay, you help people, it is simple present tense. Okay, and I will change it to people are helped by you. Okay, this is assertive. But then, in order to make it interrogative, I will remove are and I will change to are people helped by you? And it will become an interrogative question. Okay. So now here are few set of questions for you people you are supposed to do quickly. Same thing would happen as you did it in assertive voice for helping verbs. You just need to shift the helping verb in the beginning. That is it.
Ma'am, we have to change them into assertive.
No, interrogative, passive interrogative only. So these are the 4 questions for you people to convert in the passive voice. Please do it quickly. From the work.
Ma'am, that is the fifth sentence.
Yes, beta, that's the 5th one. SVM students, are you doing at the back? Okay. Sachin, have you done it? Campesinos.
Yes, right.
Shaurya, Sachin, have you done it?
Yes, ma'am.
Where I spotted Athar in the beginning, but now he is not here. Was he there in the beginning? No.
No, ma'am.
Tick. Are we ready?
Ma'am, just 1 minute. Ma'am, done.
Let us start. Rhythm, you can speak the first one.
Has any news been brought by him?
Has any news been BEEN brought by? Very good. SBM student second.
Ma'am,
Okay, come speak.
is a new phone bought by him yesterday?
No. Anybody from S? Yes, Sachin. Krishna or Sachin?
Krishna. Did yesterday new phone was bought by her?
No.
Is one of these.
Mishika.
Ma'am,
Ma'am, ma'am, can we use was in this sentence?
Of course.
Was a new mobile bought by her yesterday?
Right. No, recognizing that this is simple past tense, we will have to do the same process. If it is simple past tense, the helping verb is going to be was verb. So she buy a new mobile yesterday, which will change to a new mobile was bought by her yesterday. and we will move was in the beginning. So was a new mobile bought by her yesterday. That will be the answer. We have Yash here. Third one. Which tense is it? How come is it present continuous? Avni. No, it is. Rhythm.
It is simple future.
It is simple future. Will you speak something? What is the helping verb of simple future?
Ma'am, may I tell
I'm in
you?
passive.
Sorry?
I'm in passive.
Yes.
I'm will shall plus be.
Right. So can you convert it also?
Will something be spoken by you?
Yes. Will something be spoken by you? Correct. SVM, fourth question. Does Raman attend the seminar? Okay, which tense is it? Krishna is again raising his hands. What about other students? Rishabh, speak up. For does Raman attend the seminar? Sorry?
Simple present interrogative.
Simple present. And helping verb is?
Am, are.
Very good. What will be the passive voice then?
Is the seminar attended by him?
Very good. Is the seminar attended by Raman? Now ROS Vansh. Did the campesinos sell their veggies to the coyote?
Ma'am, it is simple past.
What's the helping verb here?
Ma'am, did.
Sorry?
Ma'am, in this sentence, did is the helping verb.
I'm asking about the passive voice helping verb.
Ma'am, did plus been.
Sorry?
Ma'am, did plus been.
No. Okay, Avni, try.
Is.
No. Mishika.
Were the veggies sold to the coyote by the campesinos?
Yes. Were their veggies sold sold by the campesinos to the coyote? Campesinos sell their veggies to the coyote will change to can. The vegetables were sold by the campesinos to the coyote. So we will shift were in the beginning. So were their veggies sold by the campesinos to the coyote? Yes, Rhythm.
No, ma'am. I have raised it. It was the earlier.
Okay, right. So now, yes, Soumya.
Ma'am, can we write to the coyote in the beginning, like were the veggies sold to the coyote by
Why
the?
not? Why not? Why not? Why not? Test tomorrow. Okay. In the first set, of course, I'm not disclosing the set as of now, but let's have the grammar part, active passive voice. The voice will be there, and there will be infinitives. That means non-finites. What other things did we do lately?
Ma'am, tenses.
Tenses and models. And what,
Subject verb agreement.
right, thanks for reminding. Subject verb agreement. Based on this, you will be having a written test tomorrow. And this is going to be the first part. Okay. The second part is going to be the match between SVM and ROS. Let us see who would win. And the test will be hardly for 15 minutes. After that, it will be simply the match. So first 15 minutes will be dedicated to this written test. Okay? Understood, everyone? Curriculum for tomorrow's test is given already.
Okay, ma'am.
Thank you so much then. Namaskar, everybody. I will see you tomorrow.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Namaskaram,
Yes,
ma'am.
Vaishnavi.
Ma'am, I have sent you the message. Can you check that I have written in that I have taken holidays from the school, so you
I
can
have
go.
just, you have sent me on WhatsApp.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I will check and I'll respond.
Okay, ma'am.
Rhythm has left. Okay. Chalo. Okay, Vaishnavi.
Ma'am.
Namaskar.